Good morning, YouTube. It's Mary. Again, welcome to my channel. And I really want to shout out to Duty Ron for his words of encouragement. And I will get cracking with more crime cases. Thank you, Duty Ron. Today is Memorial Day. It's a day of remembrance for all of those who stepped up to the plate and lost their lives as a result, for our way of life, for freedom itself. And as we go around today, some of us will be working like me, or going to the beach, or going to parks, going here and there, enjoying ourselves. We owe a debt of gratitude to all honorable military people who died in the name of freedom. And we can't ever forget them, nor their sacrifice. Military life is near and dear to me, since my son served 4 years in the Marine Corps and did so proudly. My dad served in World War II in the Army and did so proudly. But I know many people who did serve in some capacity in any branch of the military, and they're here. But thousands upon thousands are no longer here. I'm going to read you their numbers. Forgive the glasses. It's called Wartime U.S. Military Deaths. Revolutionary War, 4,435. War of 1812, 2,260. Indian Wars, 1,000. Mexican War, 13,283. Civil War, 498,332. Spanish-American War, 2,446. World War I, 116,516. World War II, 405,399. Korean War, 54,246. Vietnam War, 90,220. Persian Gulf War, 1,565. And the global war on terror, so far, 6,852. Those lives mattered because they didn't get to come home to their family and celebrate a holiday. They're the reason why we are honoring them today on Memorial Day. Yesterday I was watching some videos about the Holocaust and the true evil behind it. And people are beginning to forget the Holocaust. And you can't. That was the ultimate evil bestowed upon Jews, Polish people, Russian, any numerous people, where millions upon millions died. You can't forget that. And when we did enter the war, our main mission, along with Allied forces, was to crush the very evil that created the Holocaust. As Berlin was being bombed, one man, a hidden Jew, and in that day, if you were hiding a Jew, you would be sentenced to death. He was looking up at the sky, and he noticed American fighter pilots, and he reveled in it. And he goes, "They're not here to kill me." That's a telling statement. There was a man who was on his way to Auschwitz. He was one of those Berlin Jews who chose to hide, I should say. He cut his way out of a boxcar heading to Auschwitz. I saw horrific conditions yesterday coming from Bergen-Belsen and other numerous camps. And yet people are forgetting that. I read an article about it a couple months ago. And you can't forget it, because that evil can certainly rise again. And that's when we have to come in as freedom-loving people and say, no, you don't get to do that. We remember. Yeah. And it's our job as freedom-loving people to answer back evil. There were other youths who to this day visit places like Auschwitz, Bergen-Belsen, others, Treblinka, and they march for life in remembrance of all of those who died at the hands of Adolf Hitler and Nazi Germany. Their perverted and twisted ways of separating out these people while the rest of Germany's people, citizens, whatever, moved on about their daily lives, turning a blind eye to the suffering of so many. That is why I believe in military service, because a lot of times evil has to be answered back with force. The same as with 9/11. In 9/11, you had cowardly suicide bombers killing thousands of people in the Twin Towers, the Pentagon, and in Pennsylvania. In the Holocaust, you had Hitler committing suicide like the coward he was. He couldn't even stay alive for the Nuremberg trials, where many of the war criminals were sentenced to death. No, Hitler, like the 9/11 pilots, true cowards. Yeah. So, as you go along today, living your life, remember the war dead. Take them into your heart. And remember them all day long. This is their day. And it's a reason why I can never say Happy Memorial Day, because too many lives were lost. A lot of blood was spilled. All for you and for me. So whatever you do, I'm working, of course. Enjoy your day and remember the war dead. Thank you.